My name is Ken Burns. I live in Walpole, New Hampshire, and I'm a documentary filmmaker. The Latin motto of the United States is E pluribus unum, out of many one. And I've always been interested in the one and what supports that and strengthens it and creates community. And I have made films for 50 years about the US, but I've made films about us, all of the intimacy of us, the two-letter lowercase plural pronoun, but all of the complexity and majesty of the US. One of the things that makes our community stronger is our relationship to nature and our relationship to nature's animals. And so for me, a measure of a person is not just how they treat other people, but how they treat their own pets. It's said that the animals that we have are God's experiment in love. And if that's the case, the kind of unconditional love we know we give our children, if we can extend that to the rest of creation, particularly the pets we have, we improve our own life, we improve our own health, we improve our own community. We're the most advanced species on Earth, we're the dominant species on Earth, and yet it's pretty clear that we need 18 years of nurturing. You know, a buffalo is born on the prairie and within a few seconds it's teetering around, within a few minutes it's running with the herd, right? We need 18 years of protection, and so do our pets require a kind of perpetual protection. And not everybody extends that. Not everybody has bought into this social compact. And so the Monadnock Humane Society is there to be that backstop, that safety net, and to remind us of our obligations beyond ourselves. When we were configured as human beings, say in this country in small groups, it was essentially those small communities that took care of everybody, that understood a certain percentage of people would need help and advice. As we became more populous, more complex, people began to move into cities, we understood that there was a role in our government in taking care of people. And I don't think people really appreciate that the Monadnock Humane Society doesn't get any federal or state or local money. They're that gesture on our part to support this critically important aspect of our lives that the government is not going to come into. There's obviously people who work for government that are in animal control and in that regard, but they're going to be making the first call to the Humane Society. And the Humane Society is a group that requires our support. We have to realize, like so many other aspects of our lives, that it's not automatic. One of the many, many unique things about the United States is that we invented the idea of foundations. We invented the idea of giving to the community, because in other states it was the state itself, the king or the monarch, and we were all subjects, not citizens. As citizens, we have now a responsibility, and we can give that in many ways. And we can give that with our wisdom, we can give that with our work. Volunteering is a huge component and dynamic of the success of the Humane Society. And we can do that with our wealth. We always have something left over that we can give. And when we think about how vulnerable pets are and how incredibly dependent they are on our love and support, then I don't know why part of that generosity within us doesn't get also directed to helping, in this case, Monadnock Humane Society.